to when I was 21. When I was 21, I was going through a very, very large tragedy in my own life. And at that time, I was searching, and I was desperate, and I was looking for the answer, and I knew that there was something out there. I knew there was more, and I wanted it bad, but I just did not know what it was. And this is why I'm here with you tonight. Because at that downtime in my life, at 21 years old, desperate, searching for the answer, someone, an individual, gave me an opportunity. Someone cared enough to give me an opportunity and help me get out of that downtime in my own life. And it makes me think, just like Good Samaritan is doing on a daily basis out here in our community, they are giving people on a daily basis, the less fortunate people, an opportunity that otherwise they may never get. And 2 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to go out and visit a Good Samaritan clinic. And while I was out at this clinic, I had the privilege to interact with all the volunteers and the staff, and I got to see what really goes in to all these clinics around our city. And I got to tell you, from that day forward, my life was forever changed. And here's why. I told you I'm in the business of transforming lives. And I don't know if you know this, but over 90% of diseases today in America are health-related. 90%. What does that mean? That with exercise and with nutrition, a lot of these diseases could be prevented. But something I realized when I was out there at the Good Samaritan tour, and if you've never taken one of these tours, I highly encourage you to do so, is the thing I realized that there is always going to be, no matter what we're doing here in the community to tell people get fit and stay healthy through our programs, there's always going to be a need for care. You know, and life's kind of funny because sometimes stuff just happens. And sometimes you're thrown a curveball. And sometimes, you know, unfortunate situations happen. And I think sometimes in the seats that we're in, the situations we're in, it's hard for us sometimes to value something like the Good Samaritan and to appreciate something like the Good Samaritan until sometimes us ourselves need their services. So today, I hope that most everyone in this room never does need the services of the Good Samaritan. But we all need to do our part. And Mother Teresa said it best when she said, everybody wants to do big things, but we can all do small things with a big heart. And that's what the Good Samaritan is. That's what I learned out on that tour. You have a bunch of individuals, a beautiful team that Dr. Crouch has put together to volunteer their time and do a bunch of small things with a very big heart. So my question for you tonight, and I want to challenge you throughout this evening as we have our special event, and my question is this: what is your part? What is your part? We want to thank